What's going on, everyone? This is Ivan and welcome back to the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. Today we're taking the WowGo AT2 Plus and we're doing episode 4 of learning how to e-skate. So if you've ever been curious to see what it's like to learn how to ride an electric skateboard as a complete beginner, sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. Just to kind of show you guys around here, I don't know if you can see this, but this is a wide open parking lot that we're going to be taking the AT2 Plus on. We're going to be doing a couple of drills, and I kind of want to show you guys like how I build up to riding. So right now we're starting in mode 1. I'm basically trying to get a feel for the board again because it's been a few days since I've been on it, and I just want to get a feel for the acceleration and the deceleration to get myself used to it. I've been watching quite a bit of video on YouTube on kind of like things that I should be working on as far as like maneuverability, upper body placement and things like that. I would like to try and work on things like keeping my shoulder a bit more square this way instead of turning this way like I'm on a scooter. So that's stuff that I'm going to try and drill today. It may not be the most exciting thing, kind of like episode 3 where we're going to be navigating traffic, but this is important too. I had a bit of a crash the other day and it kind of reinstated the fear because my leg was pretty scuffed up. But I'm not scared enough where I'm gonna stop, you know? This is so much fun and I love this, so we're definitely not gonna stop. So we're doing some turns here and we're just kind of, like I said, getting used to it. So toe side turns. We're just doing this loop right now, getting used to like these bumps here too, like getting myself to kind of get off the board a little bit. And trying to make these tighter turns right there, just like that. We're gonna switch to heel side, which we're about to do right now. But in the process, we're also trying to get a feel for kind of heel toeing the whole thing. So another bump here. Get off the board there a little bit, and then yep, see, heel toe, trying to keep my weight under me. I'm also being very mindful here because it seems like there's quite a bit of oil on the ground, so we're gonna try and stay away from the parking spaces, but anything that looks shimmery we're gonna stay away from. Also, by the way, we got the SLFX Plus going on here, and then we also have the SL1000s in the front. I forgot to charge them, so one is dead. So SL1000s in the front, and then the SLR ones in the back. The one thing I didn't take into account is my comfort level with the board. Right now, I still don't feel comfortable commuting with it. I don't think it's still second nature for me yet. So that means I actually was able to pick up EUC faster than I was able to pick up e-skate. It could just be that I didn't experience any major crashes on the unicycle like I did with the board, but I do want to build up more confidence before I jump into proper traffic. So the reason we're doing this at night is because my schedule is pretty tight at work, and this is pretty much the only time that I really have to get any kind of practice in. And also, it works out because this is the only time that these parking lots are pretty much free. Squat down and then get used to that carving motion. And also, what I'm trying to do here as well is I'm trying to get my upper body more involved into it, because the thing that I was seeing online as I was watching these guys, they look like they're carving on like big waves as if they were like surfing. So let's try that again. Go deeper into the squat a little bit more. One thing that does worry me again is there's quite a bit of like loose rock here, so I don't know how hard I can push this, but we're sinking into it a little bit more, and then of course getting back into the street now. You know what, I kind of like this loop, so we're gonna keep this going here. Okay, so saying use the upper body, squat into it a little bit more without truly overcommitting into anything. Oh, didn't use my upper body there. So if it looks like I'm kind of dancing, that's what I'm trying to basically do in my head to kind of remind myself to swing this onto the other side. Try that one more time, except not this way. So larger, squatting into things a bit more. I hope you're not getting dizzy back there, because I can feel the camera kind of like wagging like a tail. Eventually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna spend a little bit of time in mode 2. I don't know if I can do the same thing in mode 2, but we're gonna knock out some figure eights here. I don't know, guys. These are like really sketchy with oil, so I don't know how hard I can push this, but let's just try to do let's get these drills done though. So the reason we're in this parking lot is because the park that I found in episode 1 has so many people at night that it's really hard to get any practice in. I mean, I don't blame them. It's losing grip. It is a proper park, so it's not really a skate park, so it's fine. Yeah, it's a little sketchy, guys. It is really sketchy. Okay, so we're relocating because that area, I could feel the board kind of slipping out, and last thing I want is to slip out. This area is a little bit more well lit, so I can kind of see where the oil is. Problem is tons of these cans here, so really tight. Yeah, be careful with the oil. Yeah, I just wish there was a little bit cleaner of an area for us to work with, because it would be nice to be able to kind of practice this without fear of slipping out, but you know, can't be too picky when I actually have an empty space here. Oh, piece of wood. I don't know if it's really visible, but there's all these like oil slicks that I'm trying to dodge. So you know what? We're gonna try a different parking lot, and then we'll cut here, and then I'll see you guys there. Okay, so I couldn't really find another parking lot that didn't have too much oil on it, so I guess we'll cut the figure eights and then we're gonna move into building up confidence in mode 2. I do have to be a bit more gentle here with mode 2. I mean, after mode 2 there's still like 2 more modes, so let's brace ourselves here. So we still have mode 3 and then turbo. So even at mode 2, I think 20 miles an hour is pretty damn quick. So, and I don't think I'm comfortable enough to get out of this. Actually, I don't think I need my visor down because there really isn't much in the air here. But let's get this U-turn out. Okay. Yeah, see, look at all those oil slicks right there. Now I go back out, get used to turbo, position ourselves, keep that shoulder turned, keep the squat down, keep the board stable. I mean, the board is, guys, it's very stable. It's really easy for me to get overly confident on here, but it's terrifying going 20 miles an hour sideways like that. That is pretty damn shisty feeling. And the board's got a lot of kick, so it's really no joke. And my mistake last time was I put this into turbo mode when I thought I put it into mode 1. And that's how I actually crashed. So we're gonna try and avoid any of those types of misunderstandings. Always gonna double check the board. If I can comfortably navigate on mode 2, or yeah, if I can comfortably maneuver in mode 2, I would feel more confident commuting with the board. But I think I need a minimum of mode 2. Yeah, this is pretty sketchy. I'm like navigating in between all these trucks. Ooh, I don't know what that was, but that sounded bad. And this is Home Depot. So get used to it. Shoulders square. Yeah. Not bad. Okay. Now that we've kind of done a couple of those, in my opinion, high-speed runs, we're gonna tackle the street for a couple of minutes here and then we're gonna go back home. It is almost midnight now and I'd like to get into bed and sleep because I have work early tomorrow and I've got another long-ass day waiting for me. So let's get onto the street and let's get some practice in. Yeah, mode 2 is fast, man. I mean, I know it says 20 miles an hour, but this feels fast for me. This is coming from a guy who does like 60 on the Nami, easy, but getting those kind of speeds on your scooter is much easier than getting those kinds of speeds on your board. I'm sure these boards can do it, but I don't think I'd be comfortable doing that anytime soon. So that's why the last episode I also said that I was testing out night settings. That's because, like right now, I had to record in the dark, so I hope you guys can see me. And look at this! This is me on mode 2 carving. Up, 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 up. Okay. Not bad. I hope you guys can see how dark the streets are in my neighborhood. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to accompany me on episode 4 of learning how to e-skate. I hope you enjoyed the ride, and I hope you picked up a little something from the video. Now, if you like this type of content, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. That's me giving you a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel. If you think anyone could learn a thing or two from this video, or you think that they'd enjoy this type of content, please feel free to share the video as well. It really helps out the series, and I hope to get more of you into e-skate with me, because this is more fun together. If you have any tips or tricks for me, please leave it in the comment section down below, or if you just want to say hi, please feel free to just drop in the comment section down below. I almost died there. Now, if you really like my content and you really want to support the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. There's an icon here on the bottom right of the screen with my logo on it. If you hit that, that'll automatically subscribe you to the channel. Just make sure you turn on that bell notification so I can notify you anytime a video comes out. It's time for us to go home. And thank you again for your support on these new e-skate videos. I really appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Peace out, everyone. Ride safe. And we're just gonna let this video play out for a little bit longer.